Japa Yoga and the Art of Living, a program of emails and webcasts dedicated to bringing you content-rich information on how to synthesize the yogic lifestyle into our Western ways, and most importantly, how to preserve our heritage as Westerners, our politicos, our religions, our lifestyle, and most importantly, our family values, the family unit. Today's show, we're going to discuss prayer pose, the first asana we actually do in the routine, in the Japa Yoga routine. And we're going to have Alan Sipple, a senior pastor of a large Methodist church, discuss prayer. We have Carrie Davis, a 20-plus year teacher of Transcendental Meditation, to discuss about prayer meditation, its likenesses. And then I have, at the very end, a very special moment for you when I share with you the thought, the feeling I have in prayer pose every single time I start a class, for all 8,000 classes that I've done. Stay tuned. We start our Japa Yoga practice in prayer pose, palms together, close to the body, to offer up a thought expression into the heaving universe of intentionality, of quantum vibrational order, of Vedic wisdom. Thoughts are intimate expressions rooted in God. Take this moment to be sacred, come from the heart, and settle in a field, into a gap between thoughts where God lives, where your divinity lies. Be in that moment. As a yoga teacher, one of the most frequented questions I have had to field is, Rich, is my Christian values, my Christian belief, in conflict with the yoga practice? Today we have a senior pastor of a large Methodist church coming to talk about prayer, Christianity, and the yoga practice. We have a longtime meditation teacher who is also a Christian talking to us about meditation and prayer and Christianity. First, Alan Sipple, senior pastor from a large Methodist church in Central Ohio, longtime practitioner of yoga. Listen to what he has to say about prayer, God, Christianity, and yoga. Stay tuned.
One of the things I like about yoga, and as I experience it, is this kind of connection with the larger world and its need and its desire for peace and reconciliation.
Yeah, have you found yoga to be of any assistance or helping you go inward when you pray?
Both inward and outward. I think it does both. One of the things, because we come from a very frenetic world, is this need to be still. Psalm 46 talks about be still and know that I am God. If we don't come to that stillness, then it's very hard because we're distracted by so many voices around us. But if we come to that stillness, then there is a chance that God can get through to us. Yoga helps at the point of stilling the body as well as stilling the mind and stilling the spirit so that there can be that calm. I think that the discipline of it, the methodical steps of it are very helpful in stilling us so that we then can be open to the sacred that is all around us.
Alan offers up a fantastic truth. Yoga will enliven your Christian beliefs. Practice Christianity with confidence. Practice your yoga. Know that there's no conflict. Now, Carrie Davis, a longtime practitioner of Transcendental Meditation, a longtime teacher of Transcendental Meditation, shares with us his views on Christianity and religious belief systems. Here it comes.
This is not a religious meditation. It doesn't involve faith or belief, but it is a practice that very much enhances one's spiritual life. I grew up in the Episcopal Church, and actually since I became a teacher of TM, there have been times that I was involved in teaching Sunday school classes. That the meaningfulness of the truths that I know from Christianity have become more lively, more significant in my life that the truth of those statements, and you find them in every religion, that the inner life of man is divine and that we're not separate from divinity at the depth of our being. Transcendental meditation is a technique to bring that to your conscious awareness.
Isn't it nice to hear somebody who's so entrenched in the meditation practice as a teacher share that indeed you can have your Christian values, your Christian beliefs, your religious beliefs, still practice yoga, still practice meditation, pray. Now, take that even a little further. I offer up to you. Today's visit into the Vedic library finds us here in nature for what is the most sacred of texts, Yoga's Patanjali's Sutras. Patanjali's Sutras, Yoga's best book. Chapter 2, verse 14. Let me share with you. The karmas bear fruits of pleasure and pain caused by merit and demerit. The commentary in this particular book on the sutras talks much about the demerits and merits of karma, but as a practical matter, know this: our actions, good and bad, with the intention of good and bad, with the attention of good and bad, creates negative waves that will come back to us. It's law of physics. What we put out in energy will come back to us. And even though there's lots of Christian thought as to the merits of your deeds, in the East versus the West, there's an acceptance that what you do does get paid fully in the karmic world, perfect accounting. You know, good actions versus bad actions. I'm Richard E. You just had a Vedic moment. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's show on prayer, Christianity, meditation, and how all this impacts your ability to practice yoga. Say your prayers, practice your yoga, believe in confidence, whatever religious belief you have, that yoga can enhance, enliven, and bring more truth to your practice. With that, I want to share with you one last thing. In my prayer pose, every time I teach a class, every single time I teach a class, I always ask for the presence of God, that all-knowing, all-powerful, omniscient force that underlies everything in manifestation, that existence of being that we all share, that loving God that we all know, to come into the class. And I ask that for us right now, coming right through this webcast, that presence has been blessed in your room, in our presence. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for joining Japa Yoga and the Art of Living. The American Yogi. The American